This girl wants to wear matching outfits with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend is so overweight that even the largest size doesn't fit him. Dawn comforts him by saying he looks good in anything. Jason knows his girlfriend is just trying to make him feel better. Seeing other couples able to wear matching outfits, Jason feels very guilty. Dawn doesn't blame him. She even buys Jason matching shoes instead.
마음에 들어요?
혹시 커플티 못 입으니까 신발로 하신 거예요?
아니에요. 이거 혁이 오빠한테 잘 어울릴 것 같아요.
His girlfriend's thoughtfulness makes Jason feel even more guilty. He decides to start losing weight. A few months later, Jason successfully loses the weight. He transforms from an overweight guy into a handsome man. Jason prepares beautiful breakfasts for Dawn every morning. Their relationship becomes even sweeter. Later, Jason performs excellently at work. The company sends him to work at a bigger firm. After going to the new company, they have fewer chances to see each other. Dawn thinks this is good for Jason's career. She's reluctant to let him go but doesn't want to hold him back. On his first day at the new job, Jason buys coffee for his colleagues. A new female colleague, Brittany, takes all the coffee midway. She distributes the coffee to everyone. The colleagues think Brittany bought it. She even takes Jason's cup. Jason angrily confronts her.
아니 전 그냥 도와준 건데 커피 산 거 생색내고 싶었나 봐요.
Brittany acts completely natural about it. Brittany deliberately tells Jason his work has errors. Jason believes what she says. As a result, he gets severely criticized by his boss. Jason stares at Brittany furiously. When company executives come to inspect the work, Brittany's bridge design proposal receives praise, but Jason discovers safety issues with the bridge structure. This bridge could collapse at any time. Jason points out the problems in front of the executives. Brittany is extremely embarrassed to be exposed publicly. Brittany starts working around the clock to revise her design. Jason often goes over to mock her. Brittany doesn't even leave the office to eat. Her disheveled appearance makes Jason can't help but complain. This day, Jason returns home from Seoul to see Dawn. The two are very affectionate when they meet. Jason is exhausted from work. He falls asleep without even showering. Dawn worries it's too dangerous for Jason to drive. She tells him not to come home if he works too late. They can just meet on weekends instead. When Jason returns to the company, he sees Brittany still revising her design. She's been working all night. When Brittany eats, she even gets her hair in her mouth. Jason thinks she's a strange woman. Jason advises Brittany to go eat first, but Brittany loses her temper at him. Seeing Brittany's distressed state, Jason starts to feel sorry for her. She became like this because of what he caused. With Jason's help, the bridge problems are resolved. Brittany thanks Jason. Jason covers his nose in disgust and tells her to go shower. At the company party, Jason reminds Brittany to pay attention to hygiene. At some point, he starts paying attention to this annoying girl. Jason finally makes it home for once. Dawn is called in for overtime by the head nurse again. Dawn asks him to replace a broken light bulb. Jason agrees but just lies in bed without moving. Looking at the unchanged light bulb, Dawn feels hurt. Every time they contact each other, Jason always says he has to work overtime. In reality, he spends most of his time with Brittany. Knowing that Brittany doesn't pay attention to hygiene when eating, Jason prepares an apron for her. He rarely comes home even on weekends anymore. Jason starts becoming impatient. Dawn just asks him to take out the trash. Jason complains about why she doesn't do it herself. He thinks it's already good enough that he comes home at all, and now he has to do this and that.
오빠야말로 지금 나 보러 온 게 아니라 여기 쉬러 왔어? 여기가 무슨 여관인 줄 알아?
아 왜 또 말을 그렇게 해? 여기까지 오느라고 차 졸라 개막혀서 힘들었다고. 말씀부터 심하게 막혀서.
지마들.
Dawn says her period hasn't come. Jason asks in surprise if she's seen a doctor. As a nurse, Dawn works overtime every day. She doesn't even have time for medical checkups. She hopes Jason could help share the household chores when he comes back, but he complains even about taking out the trash. The next day, Jason takes his girlfriend to the hospital for a checkup. The sound of crying children makes him very annoyed. Dawn sees this scene. She tells Jason to wait for her in the parking lot. The test results